Welcome, my lovies, to Mama Beyond Sight. And I am your host, and my name is Sandra. Welcome, everyone. First, let's give thanks to Source. Oops. To our guardian angel, our spiritual guides, protector guides, and our ancestors whose shoulders we stand on. And most of all, me Fede Baba Alegua. Aquí tu hija Sandra de pidiéndote la bendición hoy todos los días su vida, papá. Gracias, gracias, gracias por tu sabiduría, tu resolvimiento, por tu protección, papá. Gracias, gracias, gracias por tu paciencia y protección y manteniendo esa puerta abierta para todo lo bueno, todo lo dulce, todo lo hermoso que llega hacia mi vida, para mí y los míos y mis viewers. Gracias, 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 papá Elegua. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Elegua. With him, everything is possible. Yes, he keeps the doors open, so our messages could reach Source. Yeah. So thank you, everyone, for participating in the live. And sorry, we had some technical difficulties. I forgot to turn off my notifications, and it seems the phone calls just kept coming in. But anyway, things happen for a reason, I always say, right? So we move on. But thank you so much for your love and your support, and accompanying me on this mission of this life. And I say that because who knows, maybe many of you or some of you, we've been together in a previous life. Yes. So today we're going to speak about we're going to speak about a few things, but I want to start by saying that Mama Beyond Sight gives you many different aspects of religion, cultures, different types of, I don't want to say scenario, but the basics of certain religions and cultures that I have studied. And I do that only because I want you to see what fits you, what calls on you, okay? So you know which directions you wanna, or direction you wanna take. All right. There's no wrong or right direction here. The only wrong direction if you don't include Lord Jesus, if you don't include God. Okay. That's the only time it would be wrong. Okay. But other than that, yeah, there's different cultures, there's different forms of praying, of meditating, of inspiring, right? Because I also use my counseling tools and utilize my personal history and stories, right? Just to inspire you to open up your mind and your heart, and helping you reach the point that you want to reach, whether it's just being inspired on a daily basis, or assisting you in reaching your spiritual awakening, right? So, I've spoken about the Bible. I've spoken about Jehovah, Krishna. We speak about Buddhism, yoga. I want to speak a little bit of Qigong at some point. It's a beautiful thing to even just watch someone doing Qigong. It's a form of meditation, and amping your blood flow, your life flow, to freely, so where it needs to go, to eliminate, pain or energy blockage. So later on, sometime we're going to explore that a little bit. So I've also spoke about Santeria, Orishas. Um, I spoke a little bit about the 21 division, which I have a lot of. Um, I'm not what they call crowned, but I have many of the. Ooh. Yeah, I'm stuck in between Santeria and the Luaus, which are the 21 divisions. Yeah, so, but I'll stay in Espiritismo, which all is just about the same thing, is energy, right? Um, you're just dealing with different types of spirits. And then the end of the day, don't tell nobody, they the same spirit. But anyway, so a little bit about that. And I really haven't touched Ifa and Babalaos and Mayumberos and all that, only because I have not studied. So I'm going to give you somewhat what I know, but I have read some stuff of Ifa, and I love the way it incorporates what I've been speaking about for the longest. You know, we are all energy. We go back to energy, you know. And this I'm not being sponsored, or I'm not sponsoring him, but Spirit wants me to share this with you. So I will listen to Spirit. Um this he has some videos on YouTube, and they sound a little bit complicated, but if you rewind and rewind and rewind, it's interesting, how mathematics and mathematics and Scientology, uh, physics, quantum physics, metaphysics, all evolves into the spiritual form. He also has some information there of how each Orisha rules what part of our body and why, So if you're interested in that, I have left him one of his videos on my community list. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see one of his last videos that he's put out a book, and his name is Dr. Luciano Polito. Okay. And he does have information in English and in Spanish. And what's great, he has put out some digital books. So for those that can't read like myself because of the eyesight limitation, yeah, he's done a great service, all right, for all to read. Okay, so check him out. Yeah, I guarantee you it's very interesting read. And I want to quote something that he said that we've been speaking about for the longest, how we set ourselves up, in other words, you know, because of the way we think creates this negativity on the outside of us, right? Or on the inside. And again, if you keep with that stinky thinking, if you let's take for example a person that's very in a lot of pain, and by golly, I've been in pain also, so I know how could you not, complain or react to that. It takes practice, like everything, right? But again, the mind wills the body. So if you constantly focus on that pain is going to get bigger and bigger. And guess what? Somewhere down in the bottom is going to start deteriorating something else. Okay? So it's like a domino effect. So he gives you tips of how to realign that. So I think he could explain it better. But what I find this amazing is that he just doesn't speak about spirituality. He has facts. You know, he has done research, and one and one doesn't make just one; it makes two. So check him out. I like the way he was speaking about a black hole, of how, a black hole in the sky, eats up stars, and I'm paraphrasing, but what I thought was, you know, when that's our mind, we think and we create that black hole to start. Oh, I'm not gonna get that job. Here you go, closer to that black hole. Oh, you know, I'm never gonna feel better. You get closer to that black hole, and as more that you keep on this frame of mind, the closer and the deeper you're gonna get into that hole. That is going to become a point where you can't come out that hole, right? It also reminded me of a black hole of a grave, you know, and not many of us come back, not physically, from that black hole once it's dug in and they slab your body in there. So yeah, it's crazy, but these are facts, you know. These are facts. Um, if we practice, and again, this is none of it. It works overnight. Okay. You just don't sit there and start meditating and poof, there go your $1 million, or poof, here goes, the body's healed. No, is a frame of mind. You speak it, you live it, you feel it, and then it shall be. Okay. But I wanted to also speak about a couple of videos ago I was speaking about a comment that someone made on people wearing eyes on their wrists as jewelry or on the ears, and how satanic that was. You know, some people wear them on ankle. I have, and as a matter of fact, I have a couple of those bracelets with a whole bunch of eyes, right? But the person said that that was devil worshiping, etc. Da, 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 da. And this is a person that and I'm not knocking, but I'm saying this because you need to be informed. You need to go into your resources and really look. before you speak something like that, right? Because like my mother used to tell me, everything that shines isn't gold, okay? And it's that simple. In the Bible, in the Revelation, if you look at it very well, it describes an angel, a high, iconic angel, okay? An angel that sits in the courts with Lord Jesus. And this angel is called a caribou, something like that, right? And this angel has eyes everywhere. It has 3 heads. It has eyes all around his heads. It has eyes on his belly, on his back. It has eyes on his wings, on his legs, on the fingertips, on some wheels that he has on his feet. He has eyes everywhere. So tell me, how satanic is that? When this angel, they describe it, is in the celestial courts, is in sitting by Jesus, right? Then we have some person that spoke about crystals and how the crystals were again a tool of Satan, you know. The world is full of crystals, right? And you know what, my lovies? If you look it up, our pineal gland, this over here somewhere, that looks like a pine cone, is crystallized. We have crystals within our bodies. What you said? Yeah, we have crystals in our bodies. So again, you know, the person spoke and is not really informed. And the other crazy point is in the Vatican, in the yard somewhere in the Vatican, they have and I didn't know this till not too long ago. They have a big pine cone in the middle of a courtyard with glistening stuff on it. Nothing else around it, just that pine cone. Look it up. Find out why. Tell me. Right? That it shows it reflects our pineal gland, okay? Our third eye that's full of crystals, right? And I got one more for you, my lovies. Someone asked me, when a person is cremated, a person is burnt, or a person loses a limb, a leg, an arm, a finger, and they die. Well, let's take the cremation first. Because the body's cremated, does the spirit stay with that cremation, or does the spirit evolve and goes where it needs to go? Yep. You will have some spirits that will stay attached to the ashes, and not even so much to the ashes. It could be a thing. It could be the house. It could be a ring, a shirt, a pair of shoes. You know, it could be a car. It could be just about anything. But you know why spirit does that? Because they're not ready to let go. Okay? They're not accepting that they have lost their body in this lifetime, right? So most likely not, if you have some ashes of your loved one at home, they will not be there. You know, it's just bones. Okay. Now their spirit will evolve, and that's what you want them to do. Just because you'll throw out the ashes, it won't make them leave or evolve. That's not going to do it. What helps them evolve is prayer, is speaking to them, is giving them that positive energy for them to let go their earthly planes. Okay, the house, the door, the shoe, the car. Okay, that's how you help them, right? And there's spirits that would die all of a sudden, or angry, or felt that they weren't completed, in life. They didn't live enough, whatever might be the reason. These are reasons why they would stick around. Or when you mourn them in such a way that you hold them down. But again, um, it's okay to cry and miss a loved one, but then you have to let them go to their rightful place, right? Someone that died all of a sudden, or someone that killed himself, is not as easy, but it is possible. Now, for those spirits that have lost a leg, a arm, a finger, do they come back looking for that arm or finger? My spirit tells me no. Okay. Again, only if they did not accept the situation, you know. But that energy of that spirit is not in that one finger that's left behind. No, my lovies. Again, you know, do research and inspire yourself with information. If you are not sure, you know, ask. You can ask me. I'll find someone to assist you if I cannot. If spirit tells me direct them this way, then that's what I'll do. But don't go by just some crazy notion of you know we're trying to make things clear for you in order for you to evolve and rise up. And that's our mission. So again, I'm open for suggestions, comments, and any input that you could give me. Hopefully the music is not too loud this time, and we'll see you in the next. We're going to tomorrow, which is a new moon. We're going to start our meditation. Okay, so get ready, um, and we're gonna start aligning ourselves with our chakras. All right, my lovies, I love you so much, and I appreciate you and your love and your support. Be blessed and be well. Mama Beyond Saint. I am your host, and my name is Sandra. Come on, hook her up. Yes, I'm waiting. I love you guys so much. Later.
Side key settings.